ready. It's Sunday morning. It's April 24th, and I'm headed up to work. It's gonna be another nice day, I think. It's already pretty nice, 65 I think right now. So that works for me. And so yeah, that's about it. I'm getting ready to hurry up here so I can get to work and get this day started and over with.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you said Brad. Alright, so it's Sunday morning and headed to work and then home so the oldest can mow his yard that he needs to mow and just chill.
So I just got done running on the treadmill and we didn't show you Parris's new haircut, I don't think. She got a new haircut. She got her line cut. She's looking all pretty. Aren't you, Parris? See her body and her little tail. They did her mane just a little bit different this time. I usually like it a little bit out more, and they kind of trimmed it a little bit. Usually it's a little more sticking out like a lion, but they kind of trimmed it a little bit, and I don't know why they do that sometimes. So next time we go, we'll have to make sure to tell them, do not trim that in a little bit, leave it out, like right out. It looks better that way, I think. Now she's gonna scratch on the bed. Silly girl. Alright, so we're here getting ready to eat dinner.
Will you go get it? Are you sure it's in the car? Yeah, I swear.
Brad just made the bacon cheddar. It wasn't a bacon cheddar slider. I think it has bacon and cheddar in there, and the bacon wrapped asparagus.
And then I've had
Looks
this
delicious.
since I was 22 years old. This is my good old koozie that's been around for a while.
What's up? Remember that? Budweiser.
Yeah. And then we
The
have
frogs.
corn and cob.
Corn on the cob. And our little slider buns. Boy's got a haircut.
It's kind of messy because he's been outside playing.
Looks good, I like it.
And then I put the lines in on both sides.
It looks good.
But he's been outside playing, so it's all messy.
Alright, so we're gonna eat here in just a minute. So Parris is watching dogs barking on YouTube. Watch it. about bedtime. Heading to bed. Oh, you're awake. I guess I should have been more quiet. I thought he was asleep back there. Getting ready to head to bed. Parris is getting sleepy. We're sleepy.
Daddy's sleeping.
Daddy's sleepy. And we just got some bad news tonight. We found out from our licensing worker for that we have for our foster license and for fostering and adoption. She emailed me and let me know that a previous foster son that we had him, it was, what year was it?
2014 and 15?
It was 2014. It was just 2014.
Yeah, 14.
We had him like, I think this summer 2014. It was right before we started doing vlogs. We found out tonight that he died. He was only 17, or is he 18 now? He's 18. Yeah, he died. They're thinking it might have been a drug overdose. He was with us, but he had a lot of problems with being told what he had to do, because he was in high school, but he was getting bad grades in high school. So he was getting in trouble because he had bad grades, and he was getting things taken away from him. He was grounded. He didn't like it, so he ran away, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then he ended up...
He was 17 when we had him.
Yeah. So he ran away, and they ended up living with his mom for a while. And then he lived with an aunt or something. Some different family.
He went to his sister for a while, and then his sister and him moved to Kentucky. And then he called us about 2 months ago asking for our help. So he wanted to come back here, so I got all the information for him, a phone number he could call to get back here. I gave him the bus route and schedule, the train schedule and bus route, because he didn't want to fly, and told him when he got here that we would help him get back on his feet, and I would get him into a Synergy house so they could help him get his GED and all that, because he dropped out of school when he moved in with his mom. And he kept in contact for a couple of months and just faded away. I never heard from him again. So I was hoping for the best, but obviously it didn't turn out that way, because they found him in Kentucky.
Yeah.
So
They said they're thinking it was a drug overdose, but they don't know for sure, so...
we just found out tonight, and I guess it happened 2 weeks ago.
Just a couple weeks ago.
I totally wish I would have known, because I would love to have shown our respects and go to visitations and funerals. And he was a good kid. He just had a lot of problems.
He did.
A lot of emotional problems and stuff. So he didn't, he was confused on who he was. As in, when he was with us, he wanted to transform into a female.
Yeah.
So we were starting the process. He was seeing a therapist. We got him seeing a therapist. All that, because...
But he was gay. He was gay, yes. And then he wanted to be a woman, but...
Right.
He just hadn't, he was looking into all that and everything. He even talked to one of Brad's friends that he knows.
That is transgender.
Yeah.
And she helped him through some, and also when he moved back with his mom, she wasn't having it, so he had to
he had
act straight or
yeah,
whatever.
He had
dress
long
straight.
He had long blonde hair. He cut his hair short. Started dressing more masculine.
Because he wore female clothes when he was with us.
He wore female clothes sometimes, not completely, but he wore some.
Right.
But yeah, so just a lot of stuff was going on with him, and then he called us that time and he said there was a mistake leaving us and everything. He told us he was sorry.
Told us he loved us.
Yeah, so we felt bad for him, but we did all we could do, so tried to help him. But he just didn't, at the time, I guess, didn't think he wanted to be helped, or he just thought we were being, he didn't want to have rules, I guess. So
I'm kind of struggling with this. I got some crazy thoughts that keep going through my head. Struggling. Keep wondering if we would have gave him the money to get here, what if, would he have been fine to go to Synergy and he'd still be here today, or what? But the way he left us and stuff, kind of a, hard love is sometimes what you got to do, and that's what I was kind of doing. I'm not going to give you the money to get here, but here's the ways you can get here, and then we would step up and help you. I called Synergy. I had it all set up for him, so if he would get here, he would have a place to go. So I might help him, getting back and forth to work. I'd take him back and forth to work. Brett could take him back and forth to work. So I had things set out. It was just, I left it in his ball field. So now I'm like, what if? Well, what if we would have gave him money and bought the ticket for him to get here? Could we have prevented this to happen? So I'm just kind of struggling right now.
anyway, just thought we'd let you know that, so you have a little more understanding of what stuff that happens and stuff when you're foster parents and stuff, when kids kind of come and go. Just kind of things you have to deal with, I guess. But so anyway, alright, so thanks for watching. Please comment, thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. And we'll see you all in the next vlog. Good night.
Good night, y'all.
And you guys, Prince died. We gotta talk about it because we don't vlog on Thursdays, and it was Thursday when he died. I'm so upset about that. I loved Prince. I grew up with Prince. I was an 80s kid. I grew up with Prince.